Hi guys. So I get asked quite often, do I need to check my blood sugar levels? And really, my answer to anyone with diabetes is yes, ideally you should if you want to be managing it optimally. Now, in saying that, if you don't know when to check, how to interpret the readings, and what to actually do with the numbers, then it can be a little bit frustrating and sometimes confusing. Now, your doctor will be checking your HbA1c. So that is a blood test that checks your average blood sugar control over approximately 3 months. The HbA1c is a tool, and it's a useful tool for your doctor because it will let them know how the diabetes is tracking. But it's not particularly helpful for you because it doesn't give you information that you can use on a daily basis to help manage your diabetes. So the HbA1c, it does come with a few limitations, and really because it is an average, and this is timed across the day, if you're getting highs and lows, then it'll average out to look okay. So your HbA1c might look okay, but you're potentially missing these highs, these dangerous highs. So it can be quite misleading. Whereas if you're monitoring your own blood sugars, you're going to pick up on these variations or these fluctuations throughout the day. The other thing is 3 and 6 months' time can be a long time between blood tests. And if your blood sugars have suddenly shot up, which I actually see quite a lot, you're not going to know about that until your next blood test, and that could be 5 or 6 months' time. Whereas if you're monitoring your blood sugar levels at home yourself, you're going to pick up on that much sooner, and you're going to be able to do something about it a lot sooner. Now, you make decisions every single day, lots of decisions that can influence your blood sugar levels or impact on them. But you're not going to know what sort of effect they had unless you pop the hood and have a look, and that means checking your blood sugar levels. The more you check or monitor your blood sugar levels, then the more you're going to start to pick up on trends and patterns, and you start to become very in tune with your body. So the more readings you have, the more you can start to really make sense of things. Some people do get a little bit anxious checking their blood sugars, and really most of the time it's because they know or they think that they'll be high. And if that's the case, I mean, how long are you going to let them run like that for? Because the longer you leave it, the more anxious you'll get. So if that's you, then please go and seek professional help, because you need to do something about those sugars so you're not feeling so anxious. Other people just don't like the idea of pricking their finger, and I get that. But once you've done it once, you get over the fear of doing it and realise that it's not so bad. A few tips I guess I can give you is avoid the pads of your fingers. So the pads are where all the nerve endings are. So instead, try to prick the sides of your fingers and make sure you're not doing it into the same spot. So rotating fingers and rotating sides, and that should help. Now, when should you check your blood sugar levels then? So this will be in my next video. So you can see that it is a good idea to be monitoring your blood sugar levels. You don't need to be checking them religiously. Someone with type 1 diabetes and gestational diabetes, they absolutely do need to check them regularly. But people with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, it is an individual preference, and we'll go through exactly when to check them in the next video.